This is your WW3 news of Thursday morning. The events which occurred after the arrest of this Moroccan chap who died during arrest because they were carrying out some type of arrest or restraint measures because this person just went berserk and probably had mental issues in the past. And regarding the families of this chap, their responsibility, did you notice he had his mental issues, meltdowns, or whatever it is? And the fact is, they say he's allergic to something. What? That's a question to be asked. It's just turned into a political circus by the Italian left. And you got the various tabloids, CBS and The Guardian, saying it's an Italian George Floyd, and the Italians are appalled and they express solidarity for this person. I don't think so, because to be sincere, Italians are sick and tired of individuals like this go around freely, going around raving havoc and so on. And obviously you've got the responsibilities of the mayor calling for a solidarity manifestation march on that night. And it seems like it wasn't authorised, this manifestation, from the Questura or the Prefettura. If so, it'll be a lot more trouble. And plus the thing he's got on his head now, who's going to pay 300,000 euros of damage, which these people, his voters, done. And he could face a charge of inciting hatred and violence. And whether this has been written in the list of the persons to be indicted, that has to be established first. But most probably it's going to occur. Otherwise, it's a political circus, as I said, to have a go at the current government, whether you like it or not. Have a go at the law enforcement here in Italy. You got to think the law enforcement here in Italy and the justice system are two things apart. The justice system is very contaminated by lefty ideology, and you see the recent sentences, how people are treated. It's a two-tier system here in Italy as well. It's always been like this. There's always been this radicalism of communism of some type here in Italy. And the fact that the anti-fascists are prepared to do war. We're going to go to every house in this country and we're going to kick out and hunt down the fascists. This sounds like they're looking for beef, they are, these anti-fascists or anti-Tifa, whatever they are. And regarding the two police officers, they're not suspended, but you know how it goes in these cases when there is a lot of negative publicity on this thing, they're on temporary leave. And mind you, the two police officers had been victims of an injury attacking this individual. And as you've probably seen on the video, there was a vehicle which pulled up, and this Moroccan chap start attacking it, and so on. As I said, the police were there to observe and contain this person until the ambulance then came with a medical personnel aboard. It's obvious if this person starts to become violent and considered as a threat to the members of the public, they have to intervene, the police, with every means see as possible to neutralise him, to make him inoffensive, not to do damage to himself, nor to the police officers, not even to members of the public who are in that vicinity. It's not a case of police brutality here. It's standard police procedure. In any country, any part of the world, they have their procedure. This is how they proceed here in Italy when it comes to these cases like this. It's got nothing to do with an Italian George Floyd. This is typical mystification of the left. And even the liberal media around the world, like The Guardian and CBS, and all those other 90-degree bendovers outlets who portray this narrative. It's a load of bullshit. And obviously it's difficult to establish the things, but a few things are obvious. This Moroccan chap has a criminal record, isn't known to the law enforcement authorities, whether it's Polizia di Stato or Carabinieri. And it seems like he's been a very bad boy from 1995 until now. And him portraying as a businessman is a load of bullshit. He's not self-employed, doesn't own nothing. Otherwise he wouldn't go around doing this shit. I think it would be more concentrating on earning an honest living instead of being an absolute dickhead. And obviously being a dickhead pays in the end. Regarding the family of this individual, we want vendetta, we want revenge. I don't think Italians are that stupid. Like I said, Italians had enough of this shit. And obviously, individuals involved in crimes, the members of the public are taking the law into their own hands. There was this Moroccan chap who robbed a lady from her golden necklace in broad daylight, and there were bystanders there. They intervened, and obviously overreacted and beat the crap out of him. This is how Italians are reacting in a certain way. They had enough. And there should be more, more decisive tackling for this imported crime here in Italy from these type of individuals. Because the fact is, any Western country they know perfectly well they will get away with it or they get a soft sentence. I'd like to see whether they do this in their own countries. A lot more severe. Prison life is a lot more harsher than here in Italy. And let's face it, this guy has evaded home arrest so many times and then ended up in prison. Since he's been in Italy, his life has been in trouble with the law, in and out of prison, and arrested for various felonies.